Hi everyone, welcome to my channel if you are new here, and welcome back to my channel if you've always been watching. So for today's video, I figured I'd do a little reaction on one of the trending shows in the US today on Netflix. So a little bit about myself and what I like to watch. I like watching true crime / documentaries like every other girl out there. But some of the genres that I do steer clear of are shows that focus on toxic concepts or are too quote-unquote cringy. So for the sake of this video, I will be watching exactly that. The 7th trending show right now in the US today is Love Island. I've heard so much about it, never watched it a day in my life. So the reason why I have a problem with these type of shows or reality shows like Too Hot to Handle, Love Island, and any other shows based off of similar foundational standards is that 1, the cast. They all fit a certain superficial stereotype. They all are physically attractive. And unless you fit the certain criteria, you're not on the show. Well, at least by my observation. And on top of that, there's also a lack of diversity, even though the cast seemingly is diverse. And 2, the problem that I have with the show is that there are unrealistic expectations that come out of the show for viewers. While there are people who are more educated on this subject, there are people who are a little bit more unaware of how reality shows work. And to make it simple, it's all scripted. People would think that reality shows are, in fact, real. Everything is happening in time, no script involved. People are just acting according to how they actually are. But it is 9 out of 10 times not true. And so as a result, because this is a dating show, it sets up unrealistic expectations as to what you should expect out of a relationship, what you should expect out of love, how you should come in to a relationship acting in order to be quote-unquote loved, and so many other ideas, but that's just some of it. I really do think that these type of shows trigger mental health issues amongst individuals who are super diehard fans for the show, who are obsessed and are in love with certain characters. But that's just my 2 cents on the subject. So, without preaching any harder than I've already done, let's watch Love Island. Also, I made a bowl of soup earlier and it's now lukewarm. So we're gonna just... Okay, I'm fully focused now.
Vegas for a big surprise. Britney, Mariah, J-Lo, you better watch out, because this
I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but this reminds me of like radio hosts. They're like, Jingle Ball Live.
I'm Sally, I'm 24 years old. I'm a spicy Latina from Sacramento. Y estoy buscando un hombre delicioso. So I work a 9-to-5 job, and things can get a little boring around the office, so I definitely like to spice it up a little bit.
I wonder what possessed people with 9-to-5 jobs to go on shows like this. Do they get paid a lot? This is a genuine question.
Someone who loves Sally as much as Sally loves Sally. Like, that's what I need.
She said, I need someone who loves Sally as much as Sally loves Sally. I agree, girl. I agree. Now, if everyone goes around saying this, I wonder how relationships would work.
I'm Moira, I'm 28 years old, I'm a shopping channel model, and I'm from New Jersey.
Ooh, shopping channel model. I never heard of that title before. She's gorgeous. I never heard of that title.
I've been boy crazy since my breakup. Like a kid in a candy shop. When a hot guy approaches me, I literally can't contain myself. I'm like...
There should be a count on how many times they say hot on the show. The show has barely started and they've already said hot like 50 times on the show.
Oh my gosh. Hot tub. You look so good. Green is your color. Oh, thank you. How are you?
I'm sorry, but this is so funny. This sounds like any other conversation you'd hear with girls on a girls trip. Oh my gosh, girl, you look so good. You know what? That color looks so good on you, girl. I mean, it does look good on her, but...
stripping, but I really am just like eye candy, showing off my moves. They can look, but they can't touch. My parents definitely are not aware of my weekend job. My dad is like very old school and very strict, but it pays the bills.
Well, Justine's mom and dad, you're about to find out what your daughter does now.
Again, I'm from the country, okay?
Wait.
That equally loves to not wear makeup, build stuff, DIY, mud bogging. I'm from the...
Mud ball game. What's a mud ball game? That's something to look up. What is mud ball? A mud ball is a scientific term for a golf ball with mud on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's golf, but dirty golf.
I'm not asking for too much. I've just been asking the wrong person. You know?
You know, I agree with that one. You're not asking for too much, you're just asking it from the wrong person. Because, what do people say? If he wanted to, he would.
Most of the guys I've dated in the past couple years have been millionaires. They happen to be millionaires. I didn't seek that out.
The people in the past that Mackenzie has been dating are millionaires. She doesn't seek it, but they just happen to be millionaires. Okay.
I want to know everything. Spill the tea. I want to hear the hot goss. I want to hear about you. I want to hear about you, and you. Tell me everything. Moira, I'm going to start with you.
You know what it sounds like? You know, when you go on a first date and you're just like, you have that expectation of trying to get to know the person. So then you have to go through the awkward questions of, tell me about yourself. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite animal? What's your horoscope? That's what it sounds like.
How you feel? Over to you, girl. What you looking for here in the villa?
Maybe a guy that's my blood type in case I ever need an organ. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's funny. I would love to have a guy who has my blood type. I don't know if my guy has my blood type. Now that's an argument to stir up.
One by one, the guys are going to enter the villa, and I'm going to ask you to step forward if you're attracted to them. Let me introduce you to Jeremiah.
How degrading is that process?
Being from a small town, dating-wise, pretty much everybody had been with everybody. You see the same people all the time.
Ooh, small town. Imagine dating your guy best friend's girl. Ex-girl. That must be awkward.
One thing I will say, I love a girl who can cook. Has to be able to cook. That's where I come from.
You know what? If a guy has expectations for me to be able to cook, he better be able to scrub those toilets.
Girls will now step forward for Jeremiah, or they won't, and he'll feel his feelings.
This is kind of like one of those therapy groups where you try to build a connection with the people you're in the room with. And so they have you walk a step forward if you have like anything relatable as the next person next to you. Can you imagine stepping forward, but it's because you guys both have an attraction for the same man? That's the best type of bond.
I think I'm a couple up with love the lady here in the pink.
Oh, Jeremiah.
That is so upsetting. Imagine picking a guy or the opposite way around and they don't pick you back. I would cry in the moment.
Playing football definitely helped me out with the ladies. I mean, I didn't necessarily have to try.
Haters gonna say I'm overconfident, but that's fine.
People most likely label me as a player, and they're correct.
Wait, hold on. This guy is on Love Island. Isn't the show about finding love? He said, people most likely label me as a player, and they're correct. Why would any of the girls pair up with you if they're looking for love?
Yeah, I'm here. Spill the tea. Who wants to go?
Immediately when they all separate, they're like, okay, girls, spill the tea, aka tell me which man you want, and if that man is mine, we gotta talk.
Would anyone hook up in here? No, I don't think so. I made a promise to myself that I'm not going to. Actually, I lied.
Do you think you're gonna hook up with anyone? No, not really. Actually, I lied. I probably am.
It's been about 8 months.
This is freaky. It's been like 8 months for me too.
Really?
How weird is this?
So weird. It's been 8 months since it was 9 years since my last relationship.
The person narrating the show is so funny.
You're doing a football player. I like that. That's cute.
For sure. Hey, see, we already destined to win.
Yeah, I love that. Our conversation was like one of the easiest things ever, and that's what I like love about.
Their conversation was the easiest thing ever. They said like 2 lines to each other.
Toast to all these beautiful people here. To have a good time and find love.
This dancing scene gets me because I'm thinking to myself, aren't there like 12 people here? Wouldn't it be awkward just grinding on each other with just 12 people in the room and knowing that that next couple is just staring at you or could possibly be staring at you?
Yeah. These cups are cute. I hope when we leave we get to take them.
She really said, these cups are so cute. It can't get any more worse than that.
Must pass a card for person using only their mouth. If the card falls, the one who dropped it must do a dare. It's like a fun punishment or a punishment. So let's play the only card game in Vegas where all you can lose is your dignity.
This is so gross. I don't think I can sit through this anymore. Seriously. Okay, that's it for today. They are actually playing one of those games that you normally play in high school or early college, or at least you see those scenes in the TV shows where young boys and girls, they get together in a circle and it's little Davy who likes Melissa over in the corner of the room, and so they get in a circle and they're playing spin the bottle. Davy somehow ends up spinning the bottle on Melissa and they go in a room and they kiss. Oh my goodness. I can't sit through that. So at the beginning of this video, did I recommend Love Island? No. At the end of this video, do I recommend Love Island? No. So the consensus of this is Love Island is a terrible show for one too many reasons. Okay, so that is all for today's video. If you guys like this video, please go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you have any other suggestions or would like me to react to any other TV shows or movies, please let me know in the comment below. Once again, thank you, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Bye. Mwah.